Well, a very good Saturday night here in Southwest Louisiana where I have some good news. It was a hot day earlier on. Now, though, we're starting to see our temperatures fall more. In fact, check out this temperature. This is from the Lake Charles Regional Airport. We're down to 75 degrees, and with the dew point of 71, that tells us there's at least some room for this temperature to continue to fall a little bit more. Here are the rest of our numbers across Southwest Louisiana, and unless you're at the coastline in Cameron, where we're still into the 80s, the rest of us, we're seeing temperatures into the 70s right now. That includes over in Oakdale, where we have a 75-degree temperature, and over in DeRidder, well, things are pretty similar, just a touch warmer at 78 right now. And we'll continue again to see this temperature trend take place throughout the rest of the nighttime hours. I think many locations get to the low to mid 70s on average. There could be a few spots tomorrow morning if you're up early enough. Let's see some temperatures near the 70-degree mark. So it's not going to be a bad start to our Sunday, and Futurecast agrees with that. We'll head into the rest of our day Sunday. We'll start off again with both the temperature and the heat index into the 70s, warmest though at the coastline. But then the sun comes up again tomorrow, and we have another day of warm weather ahead. The heat index likely returns from the mid-90s to maybe near 100 degrees during the peak heating hours of the afternoon. So stay cool out there for any outdoor plans you may have. And rain chances again, well, they look very limited. If anybody were to see an isolated shower, I think it'd be closer to the Cameron coastline as the sea breeze starts moving inland tomorrow afternoon. Even those chances, though, appear very limited before we get to the evening hours tomorrow and things start to cool off. So this very warm and dry pattern that we've been having the past couple of days is not going to change tomorrow and likely Monday, since we'll still be under the influence of an upper level high pressure system. By later this week, though, we start to track some changes. That high slides off to the east and kind of gets on out of our picture here. Then we'll start to track a cold front off to our north and west. And still to be determined whether it fully makes its way through Southwest Louisiana, but I do think we'll start seeing some better moisture by Tuesday and Wednesday, so rain chances increase a little bit. And this front, if it makes it through, would do a couple things aside from that. One, maybe if we get lucky, reduce our temperatures a little bit. It also has a role to play in our tropical forecast. Models continue to indicate that we'll likely see some sort of storm system develop into the southern Gulf of Mexico as we head into this week. If that front stays or moves through Southwest Louisiana, that would make sure that whatever does form, I think, stays off to the east. But if this stalls farther off to the west, though, it would allow a better chance of something trying to get closer and move farther off to the west. So we'll continue to keep an eye on that. It is why the Hurricane Center has bumped up chances a little bit, but it's important to note there's no well-defined center of circulation right now, and until that changes, models will continue to flip back and forth with whatever they show. So we'll continue to keep an eye on it and keep you updated on the latest. But overall, it's not looking like a bad day tomorrow. And Justin, it was definitely not a bad day for the Pokes, right?
Yeah, Max, good night.